Good morning, I'm Josie, and it's Saturday. I think it's around 10:30 in the morning. I was supposed to go see my sister this weekend, but the weather is kind of getting in the way of that. It's the second week in a row that we were supposed to get snow and stuff, and the roads would be bad, so we've canceled. And I'm just kind of sad about that, so I wanted to make the most of this weekend regardless. I have a couple chores I need to get done, like we do a deep clean of the apartment at the beginning of every month, so I do have to do that. But besides that, I don't have anything I really need to do. So to make up for not seeing my sister, I'm going to try to do some fun activities, probably mostly at home because I really am trying to avoid the roads. I live in the South and they don't really prepare well for the roads, and also nobody knows how to drive in bad weather. So most of the activities I'll do are probably gonna be from home. But speaking of it being the beginning of the month, I'm going to reflect on the goals I set for this month and then set new goals for next month. So I'm just gonna look back at my journal, see what I was supposed to do. I already pretty much have an idea of what I was supposed to do, and then figure out what I wanna do next month or bring forward from this month. So it looks like for January, my goals were daily yoga and then practice the guitar for 1 hour a week. I did one guitar lesson for an hour. I didn't even practice the guitar. It was just kind of going over the fundamentals. I think I did that once. So I got 1 for 4 on that. Daily yoga, I think I did maybe 11 or 12 days of that. So a little less than half the month, but that's really not bad. For February, I'm trying to think. So for February, I'm deciding to bring down the daily yoga because I feel like I had a good start, but I wasn't able to do it every day. So I'm gonna do yoga 3 times per week to make it more attainable. And then I'm gonna complete a craft every week. So just to keep me creative, because I love crafting when I get in the swing of it, like around holidays, birthdays, and that kind of thing. But then I just hop off and completely leave it behind. I just don't do them anymore. So I'm gonna challenge myself to do at least 1 craft per week, which could be as small as like a painting. Well, I mean watercolor. I'm not a professional, so my paintings don't take long. But something like that, or a piece of jewelry, anything really that's creative and crafty. So those are my 2 goals for February. I'm looking at my other just general goals. I have not shopped on Amazon at all this month. So in terms of like impulse buying and convenience spending and stuff, I haven't done that. So I'm really proud of that. And then the Bible in a year, I think I'm on day 26 and it's the 31st of January. So I'm behind a few days, but I've honestly been really good about keeping up with that. So I'm proud of myself for that. So those are my goals for February. Trying to keep going, keep the momentum. I do like splitting up by month because it just feels so much more attainable and you get like a fresh reset every month. Now I'm just gonna get my cleaning out of the way just so I can knock it out and only have fun things left to do for the weekend. Hi, it is now the afternoon and I really haven't done much today. I think most of the day I've spent in my bed just reading or watching videos on YouTube. I've gotten my chores done, so I feel good there, and it's now really starting to snow. So I think you can probably see in the last clip it's actually sticking on the grass. It's not sticking on the roads though, so me and my sister decided if it doesn't stick on the roads, then I'll just go see her tomorrow for a bit. So my hopes are high, and it is kind of cool seeing snow here because it doesn't really snow here. But yeah, today's just been a cozy day. My husband just went to the store to get us some fun drinks, and I asked for an Alani and Reese's. So we're gonna have a little fun treat and play Baldur's Gate. Kind of nerdy, and I'm not a video games girl at all, but my husband has really been liking this game, and his friends were telling him that it'd be fun to play multiplayer with me, that I might enjoy it because it's very storyline based. And I mean, so far we only played it last night for like a little date night, and I've really been liking it. I liked choosing my character. I'm an elf, and what else? I'm an elf, sorcerer. It's basically based on Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm a fan of it because it also it reminds me a bit of those like fantasy romantic books. Romance fantasy books that I like to read with, I don't know, the powers and the stuff like that. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm not usually into really like combat heavy games because I'm not good at the controller and it stresses me out and it's just not fun. But with this, you just like take turns and you choose what you want to do. So it's really low stress, and I haven't really gotten too far into it, but that's what we're gonna do. Maybe later I'll stop by the clubhouse that my apartment has and then get another free hot chocolate, because yesterday was hot chocolate day and they had this whole hot chocolate bar station with all these different flavors that I never even heard of. I got like a Cold Stone hot chocolate. It was those coffee pods. There was like Tootsie Roll, Sugar Babies, so many different flavors. So I want to go back and see if they still have anything left. But yeah, today is just gonna be cozy. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll actually get up to something fun with my sister. But for now, we're just chilling. I just did my walk for the day. I'm doing a 100-mile challenge in the month of February, which totals about 3.5 miles per day. I did 4 miles because I'm also doing my half marathon training starting tomorrow. And so I think on the days that my rest days, I'll do walks for longer because during my training, I'll probably have some days where I'll do only 3 miles or 2 miles, or I'll do some speed training. So on the days that I'm not training for the half marathon, I'll be doing long walks or swims. For this 100-mile challenge, you can do cycling, swimming, walking, really any type of cardio. There's like a mile conversion chart, but it's just 100 miles in the month of February. And yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm doing a half marathon in April in Nashville with my friend, and it's gonna be really fun. But I'm really trying to stick to the plan, because usually when I do races, I only really stick to the long runs and then get in whatever I can. But since I'm doing this 100-mile challenge, it'll give me more incentive to actually do every single day of the plan. So right now I just finished up the walk, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of ab workouts. I'm gonna do some weighted abs, just a little quick thing before I head back home. Actually, before I head back home, I think I'm gonna stop by the clubhouse and get another hot chocolate if they have any left. because it's really cold out and snowy. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna start crafting now. I've just been sitting around for a little bit. Oh, a reading update, because I've been reading a lot. I'm on, oh shoot, what's it called? Assassin's Blade. I'm doing the Crown of, no wait, hold on, what's it called? I'm reading the Throne of Glass series, and I've read books 1 and 2, and now I'm going back to read Assassin's Blade. I think that's the publishing order. I know there's a lot of debate on which order you should read it in, but I just decided to do publishing order. I was about to skip on to the 3rd book because I read it on my Kindle and it just recommends the next book once you're in a series. So I almost skipped it, but then I realized that I haven't read the prequel yet. So chapter 6 of that, it's pretty good. Just giving more background on Selena. It's interesting to learn about Sam a bit and their relationship. So I'm excited about that. One of my goals for this year was to read 2 books a month. For January, I technically read 3 books because I read Shadow, what was the book called? I'm so bad with remembering book titles. I read Crown of Midnight. I read Crown of Midnight, and then I listened to 2 audiobooks, both of Jeanette McCurdy's books. So technically I got 3 books in. My goal was more focused around reading and not audiobooks, but I'm gonna count them because it still counts. It's still time that I'm spending off my screen and actually like using my imagination and stuff. So I got 3 books in. This month I'm gonna try to finish Assassin's Blade and book 3, which I don't even know yet, but I'm gonna try to go through this. But these books are pretty long and I'm a slow reader. So I'm pretty proud of myself for getting through 2 of them so far, just since I think December. So now I'm gonna start with a watercolor. I have a great view outside of the snow that happened last night. My sister got me this set. It's called Tobio's watercolor set. Oops, for my birthday. It is the cutest set. It's perfect for travel. I'll try to show you one second. You can see this is, hold on, so for the paints, the actual paints are in here to clip the paper down. Here's the notebook. So, and here's my view. Most of it's melted so far, the snow, but there's this one tree out my window that I've painted before during a summer storm. So I feel like it'd be cute to do that tree in another season as well. So I'm gonna do that. And then also my brother got me this for Christmas. I've never done cross stitch before, so this will be fun to try out, but it's from Avatar, if you've ever watched it. I did a little embroidery on a shirt during COVID, and it's like one of my favorite shirts, and I think that's what made him think of this, so I'm really excited to give this a try too. Okay, so it didn't turn out great. I'm not gonna lie, I had fun making it, and something with art and crafting and stuff, ever since I was little, I loved making crafts and stuff, but I would always psych myself out because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that, and I get frustrated when it doesn't turn out like it was in my head. Recently, I've been a lot easier on myself. I mean, probably like last year or 2, I'm okay, but it turns out looking like a child did it because, I mean, nothing should come easy in terms of art and stuff. So all that is a preface to say this is what I made. I mean, it doesn't look even remotely like what I'm looking at. This is like parking lot, by the way. This is a curb. This is snow, but I wasn't able to do like, actually I think I might do more black here because there's a shadow. This is the tree that I've been drawing. I'll try to show you what my other one has been, but I have so many pages that I have so much room to practice. I just want there to be no pressure when I'm doing art. So, and sometimes that's why it turns out looking like this, and that's okay, but I still have fun with it. And now I'm gonna move on to the cross stitch. I'm definitely gonna have to look into the directions on this because I have no idea even how to start. So this will be fun. Is the end of the day and also the end of the weekend, so I just wanted to say good night and close out the video. Oh, before I go, I tried the cross stitching and it's so fun and so easy. I was intimidated to try it out because I just didn't know how to do it, but I'm so glad I tried it because it is so easy once you get going. And I think I spent like over an hour on it. I didn't get like super far into it, but I'm 2 colors down and really looking forward to keep going. So if you want to give a hobby a try that out. Try a little kit, see how you like it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Good night.